want to compare wide-angle lenses on 8x10. The Fujinon 125mm, which requires dropping the back and stuff like that. I want to compare that with the Fujinon 180mm lens, which doesn't need to have any silly nonsense done to the camera to use. That's what I've got now. I just think I got a little bit too much foreground. Well, even if I don't know it, I'm actually happy with that. I like the curve of the light and the shadow of the bridge there. Shadows. That dark railing there would be my my darkest shadow. Check my film speed. It's 100. It's 10 1/3, but let's call it 10. Check my film speed. Half second f45. I don't need reciprocity correction with that, so I'm happy with that. Half second f45. Half second f45. So 125mm. Half second f45. Done. Okay, what next? What's next is I'm going to use the 180, which means I'm going to have to be further back, which means the perspective will change. I guess it just depends on how much it's going to change. This is where I am here. Look at that distance there. I'm going to have to probably set the camera up in there, or maybe back there to where that white piece of paper is. There, so that's what, a couple of meters back. As you can see, I've repositioned the camera and I've changed lenses, so I've now got the 180mm lens on. Okay, that there, that there. The 180 lens needs to be centered there. The 180 lens also just covers 8x10, but it's got about 20mm of extra movement, so it's not super critical. That goes there, that goes there. Okay, let's see what I've got. How exciting. I'm worried about this bridge going out of focus if I shine flood. So that's what I've got. Hopefully that's pretty close to the other one, to the 120. It's certainly nice and wide, isn't it? I mean, the 125mm lens is about $600. This 180mm lens, you can get it for $300 or $400. I did 10 before, didn't I? I'm going to do 10 again. Okay, I'm going to use f45. I don't want to go into reciprocity. So half second f45 it is. Yep. Half second f45. Okay. Check you later.